gentlemen, please welcome the man himself, Justin Bieber.
So I just wanted to say thank you to all the people for coming and listening to the album and stuff. I really do appreciate it. Flying all the way down here just to give me your time and you know, your ears.
You produce that record was actually produced by Rodney Jerkins, who's
Yes.
worked with everyone from Mariah Carey to Boyz II Men
to Michael Jackson.
To Michael Jackson,
Yeah.
exactly. And he's definitely an R&B producer.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of the people in this room, definitely the people at the front of the room, would say that the records that you've made in the past weren't R&B. They were definitely pop records.
Yeah.
Is there a big difference and change in direction this time around?
Yeah, you know, I wanted to do something that was a little bit more mature, but something that, you know, I think that my fans would get. And, you know, I wanted to, I'm growing up, so I'm making music that I can relate to, but also older people can relate to. But I don't want to lose my young fans. I want to kind of just grow an audience and yeah.
Okay, so Rodney Jerkins has worked on this project.
Yes.
Who else? I mean, I'm
Rodney
sure everyone's eagerly waiting to find out who else is on it.
Rodney Jerkins helped produce on the album. You know, Timbaland. We worked with we worked with Drake. We worked with Kanye. We worked with Taylor Swift. A lot of artists, but a lot of great producers like you know, Nasri. He helped me write a lot of the songs on the album, and so I'm really happy with the outcome of the album. Has turned out so well, and I'm really excited for them to hear the rest of the songs.
Now that list of names is quite interesting because you've got Drake, who's like a big hip hop artist.
Exactly, and then Taylor Swift.
And then you've got Taylor Swift on the other end. Is this album gonna be a conflict of two styles, or is it gonna bring them together in some way?
No, it's so cool because like the album, you think it wouldn't make sense to have, you know, Taylor on the album in one song and Drake on another, but the songs in my voice, it's like it all makes sense in the end. The whole album in the whole makes sense.
Okay, I actually heard the Drake record upstairs, and I'm a massive Drake fan. I'm a massive hip hop fan as well, and I was really surprised by it.
Yeah.
It was actually produced by Hit Boy, who did Paris for Jay-Z and Kanye West. Hopefully, we'll hear that when we can actually get the sound working.
Yeah.
Was that like a scary sort of area to step into for yourself? Because it's so far removed from Baby, for instance.
Yeah, I mean, it was so cool to be able to step out and do some different type of styles that, you know, that I wasn't really used to, and stepping out of my comfort zone. That was something that was also cool, and be able to work with these artists that, you know, have you know, been successful and stuff has just been great.
Do you feel like you got something to prove this time around?
Definitely. You know, there's people, everybody's waiting for this album and waiting to see what it's gonna sound like, and I think that I really did the album justice, and people are gonna be really blown away.
On Under the Mistletoe, we heard you doing a bit of rapping, like on Drummer Boy as well, and on Chris Brown's Boy in Detention mixtape, you're rapping on that too. Yeah. I'm sure everyone here would like to know if there's any rapping on this record. I mean, is that something that you're heading towards or staying away from? I
mean, I'm not staying away from it as far as like Boyfriend. I mean, I'm kind of like rapping on that song.
You said that you're involved much more in the writing on this record. Does that mean that we're going to hear you talking about relationships? You're 18 now. Are we going to hear you talking about sex? What are you going to talk about on this record?
I'm going to be talking about, you know, everything that I'm going through. I mean, you caught me there.
Just spit it out, Justin. It's fine. It's just us.
Putting that out there. Just
put it out
sex
there.
and everything. Just put it right out there. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you going to talk about it?
I mean, I'm going to talk about things.
Are you going red, Justin?
Things that I'm going through. What?
Are you going red?
I mean, you're just embarrassing me a little bit in front of everybody here, putting me on the spot. I'm singing about things that I'm going through. I mean, songs about like that girl who said she was gonna have my baby, Mariah Yates. That girl, she.
Okay, so you wrote a song about that?
I wrote a song about the whole situation. I wrote songs about like you know, things that I'm going through. I wrote a song for my mom. I wrote a song like about like just different situations.
Can you tell us a little bit more? I can see there's something you don't want to say.
Just listen to the album and you find out.
Okay, let's get to another song then. Do you think that you're a good boyfriend?
Do I think I'm a good boyfriend? I think I'm a good boyfriend. I think it's just about being honest and, you know, being patient with girls. You got to be patient because sometimes they can be a headache. I'm just kidding. No, girls.
What makes you a good boyfriend apart from being patient?
I think just you know, like I said, you know, being honest and listening to them and
gifts.
Gifts. I mean, at the end of the day, gifts. Girls would rather have love than gifts at the end of the day.
Is the correct answer, Justin.
Or they'd rather, and even like things you do for them, they'd rather you do something special for them than buy them a gift. Because what is a gift? It's just something from the store. If you do something from your heart and really, like, spend time thinking about something to do for them, like picnic or something, girls love that stuff.
You even got an amen for that.
Amen, right?
Amen.
Amen.
Amen. What does Justin Bieber believe in? See what they've done there?
What do I believe in? I'm going to talk an English accent from now on.
We've spoken about this before. Your English accent is rubbish.
It's not rubbish, actually. It's quite good, actually.
Oh.
I'm actually amazing at the English accent. Quite good, my friend. You're rubbish.
Go on.
Anyway,
what do you believe in?
I believe in... I mean, I think that the word believe is so... no, I can't stay there.
Was that think with an F?
I think... No, I think, yeah. I think so. It's think.
Yeah. There you go.
TH, not F. Anyways, think. I think that... now I forgot the question. What was the question? What do I believe in? What do I believe in? I believe in a lot of things. And I think that, like I was saying, the word is so... can be interpreted in so many different ways, especially like, what do you believe in? Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in, in your dreams? Do you believe that you can do anything? Do you believe in God? For me, it's so many different things. I believe in myself. I believe that I can do anything with God. I think that, and I just think that it's so powerful, that word, and I think it's going to inspire so many people to believe.
Okay. Well, on that note, I guess we should end things. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Justin Bieber.
Believe, everybody, June 18th. Thank you. Again, I want to really, from the bottom of my heart, say thank you to everybody for coming. I know it was a long flight for a lot of you, so I really do appreciate it. And thank you for taking the time to listen to my album. Hopefully you guys buy it for yourselves and your nephews and daughters and everybody. Buy 10 copies. All right.
One more time for Justin Bieber, please, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.